Tiny Titan is a solo dexterity game where you are manning a catapult and trying to take down a giant titan that is attacking your village. For this one, you're just going to need a die and paper and pencil to write some stuff down with. Keep track of your health and the titan's health. So there's some spacing stuff that is usually involved in this game I'm going to kind of ignore for this tutorial. You'd want this die to be a little bit further away, but basically what you're going to be doing in this game is you're going to flick this die and you're going to try to land it on the Titan's damage spaces, which are these red ones. To keep track of Titan and village damage, you just write down how much damage is being taken by each one. Every time you land on one of these, land your die on one of these damage zone spaces, you can count the damage based on what the icon is there. So this is half damage rounded up, half damage rounded down, and full damage. So in this case, because I landed a 2 on the full damage space, the Titan is going to get 2 damage. However, whenever you land on one of these purple spaces that damages the village, you have to take that as well. And if you land on only one of those spaces, obviously that's bad because you just take village damage. This would be 2 damage for the village as well. So that is what you're doing to track health. The card can potentially move as you're flicking the die and kind of like pushing it maybe and landing on it. When you land on one of these corner spaces, it just gets reset to its starting position. That's what that icon means. And the die gets set back to a 1. And then you keep going. Whenever you land the die on one of the damage zone spaces that has one of these bonus abilities, you would write that bonus ability down. Let's say I landed here and now I get the ×2. So just write that down to say that I have it, and then anytime I want, I can use that ×2 to multiply the damage that I'm dealing to the Titan by 2. The shield blocks 1 instance of village damage of whatever type, and then this one can just change any die that you land on the Titan to a 4. So you can potentially do some more damage with that one. You also take damage for missing enough times in a row. So if you miss completely, like land the die anywhere that's not on either retaliation zones or damage zones, or just off the card completely, that counts as a miss. And once you miss 3 times in a row, your village automatically takes 1 damage. And that's pretty much it. You have to get the Titan to 25 damage to win the game. If your village takes 10 before you get to that 25 damage, you lose the game. And you can also modify how much health the village and the Titan have if you want to vary the difficulty a bit. And that is pretty much it. That is Tiny Titan.